The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Mordor campaign for the Divide and Conquer with AGO and Sus submods, where you're going to continue left off from last time. But right now, I want us to start off with this defense here of this fort. I want to see if we can maximize the casualties. I do have a decent amount of infantry in here in some regard, and I've got some cav and artillery pieces. Archers. And so we're just going to keep trying to whittle them down around here, as I know for today. I think, if I remember correctly, we should have everything prepared for the most part that we can start betraying our allies. I just need to take these rebels back that are from the cities that I bought. Take these cities back that have rebelled, and then once those are back under my control, we can start our invasion of my allies. So what we're going to do here is, let me get everybody off of the walls. Ladders should be going right around here, as we're going to try and focus our attention on for defense. So my javelins, actually I have my javelins kind of over here, because then you guys have a better angle to try and throw things in there. And then my one archer, actually you can be up here too, so that way you guys are just at the right level. Then grab all of you guys, and then my cavalry. Cavalry, you need to try and get them off of the ram at least. We don't want them to use that. We just want them to only use just the ladders. As long as they use just the ladders, we might be able to do a decent amount of damage, because we can funnel them on the ladders and have the towers active this entire time. See if you guys can maybe destroy the ram too, maybe. Because the militia here, they are technically winning against my guys, so kind of pull back there, guys. Pull away from them for now. Because we don't have to destroy it, we just have to make sure you guys use the ladders as opposed to the ram, so kind of pull away there for a second. And then, oh, they are going to a different spot. Shit. So you guys need to move. You guys need to move away, and then I need to move these guys over here. Oh, it's going to be really bad if you guys actually get up there before I do. Come on, go, go, go. Archers, I'll actually have you guys go here instead. Javelins, probably around here. And then you guys... You're not sure anything? Okay, good. So yeah, you guys just kind of keep going away. And then I need to have it so it looks like... Well, you guys were kind of in the right spot. There you go. Okay. So now you guys are in position. Got the cell swords at least against the Reavers right here, who are kicking my ass. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Okay, let's try and get you guys... Oh, he's already dead. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Captain's already dead. So I don't think we're going to be able to do much there. Number-wise, at least. Let's see, I've killed 4% so far. That's okay. Basically, just try and see how much damage my skirmishers can do. You guys all unload in here. Focus on the Reavers. And we'll see how much damage they will actually do to them. They're losing so little. 7%. I think it's the towers, honestly, are doing most of the damage at this point in time. Yep, there goes everybody, besides my cav. Well, my cav, I'm going to bring you guys back over. Try and hit the merchant cavalry. Because if I can at least get rid of any cav advantage that Eredluin has for future fights, that'd be great. So you should be able to kill at least these merchants before you're dead. Nope. You're just all going to break. Okay. Okay. We made them lose about a fifth of their army. That's not bad. Without... Casualties inflicted. It was all the towers. 8, 5, 5, 10, 4. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Literally, I killed like, what, 30, 40 guys, maybe, on my own, and the towers did everything else. Oh, that's kind of sad. but that's fine. It's a fort. We don't care if we lose a fort. I'd say it's a good use of these random units that I have that aren't strong enough on their own to really do much. And so if we can keep distracting them by just throwing them in the forts, like, hey, why not? Because we're trying to grab troops, bring them over here, and start applying pressure and summer guard, or at least hold them at bay until we've been able to get rid of my allies. Because I know I'm already sieging one of the rebel cities, and I'm going to starve them out because I want to try and save as many of my troops as possible. I think that one had 6 more turns? Yeah, I think 6. I think 6 turns makes sense for how many turns I had left. Once that one's ready to be taken, I think I can probably take everybody else. I just want to make sure I starve those all out, so that way I don't lose any of my troops for my push into my allies. Because Harad's ready. Khand is got 1 more city. And then also Rune also has 2 cities right now. Foldburg, okay, I should have a Nazgul in there. I believe I have, I've got Gothmog and Isengard. I think I've got 1 in Foldburg and then 1 in Eisenrun. And that's a pretty good garrison there, so we should be okay. If not, it's a Nazgul, and we don't care if we lose our Nazgul. But actually, we do have, I need to check this. This is on one of the comments on how many deaths each one has had. Where'd they go? So it's Witch King of Angmar's at 3. Khamûl the Easterling's at zip. Zigar's at 2. Lagern of the Neck is only at 1. Interesting. The Sycophant is at 3. We have a lot at 3. Leofric the Bowed's at 2. Balknar Sunfire's at 1. Chevos is at 3. And then Ganeltan is at 3. So a lot of them are tied right now for the amount of people that they've lost, which is interesting. So let's see, I've got... no, I actually don't have anybody in there. I thought I did have another Nazgul there. No. I've got the Sycophant here. I didn't see Chevos back too. Okay, so that's what's going on. Let's see. Foldburg is siege, that's fine. And then that's okay there. And then see, okay, so you can now queue that up. I do think I'm going to have to try and buy the city from Rune. That is going to cost like 200k. Although we might not need to, because I know I'm sending the Witch King over here. He is... Where'd he go? There he is. So, I'll have you make your way over. And I'm pretty sure you do have Night Battle. I'll have to double check to make sure both of you guys do. I'm pretty sure you guys all do. Night Fighter, yep. Just to make sure. And then Khamûl himself also is Night Fighter as well. Perfect. So basically what we'll do is I'm going to start getting them a little bit closer. So like I have you, and then I'll have it so half of the forces are going to go with Khamûl, half the forces are going to go with the Witch King. And then I know you're all supposed to be following Khamûl. And then I've got a couple more guys right here. At the moment there's 3 armies there, 4 here. I think that's good, essentially. Yeah, basically this will follow Khamûl. Oh, actually I have another one here. So you can go follow Khamûl. So there we go. So we'll have all these guys follow the Witch King, and we'll probably be pushing into here. I do need to try and have it so... Okay, because again, this city here, start sieging that. It's 5 turns until that one gives up. This one is at 4 turns until that one gives up. This one is at 6 turns until it gives up. And then I'll have... Yeah, sure, let's just also siege it too. And now, let's see, my diplomat around here. Let's see, so you need to stay there. It's not you, it's this one. So, let's try and talk to Khand. Let's see, because that's the capital. The other city they have is this one, right here, yeah. So, Are you guys happy? Not really. Okay, let me see if I can grab some guys from around here. You can actually recruit stuff, too. So let me see if I can just grab like these 4. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so get them closer. I'll try and buy that city from them next turn. Get my watchtower builder go around again. Keep building watchtowers around this area. So that is essentially all these rebel settlements are accounted for. I just need to move you over to Amrun, and then you'll be able to buy that city next turn. I think that's it then. Because it is whether or not I just really want to try and see if I buy this land or if I just leave it alone. I think we'll probably just leave it alone, honestly. It took long enough, but it seems like they're now dead. Yep, Orcs of Gundabad are now dead. So now I will be able to finally push on into them when I feel ready for that. That's going to be great. It does look like we're now sieged at Khazad-dûm, which I've got a decent garrison around here. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, that army isn't that great. Yeah, but yeah, Orcs of Gundabad are now dead. Perfect. Drathalu is ready to upgrade. Let's make sure you queue that up for growth build policy. There we go. Faction announcements. Okay. Construction report. And then recruitment report. Okay. So, going back down here to check and see. So yeah, they're still sieging us around the Foldburg. I am going to try and have it so that these guys come on in so we have more reinforcements to try and help out. Try and have you stand right there. That way you can kind of join on in the fight in case they do assault us. With Blaine, one of their generals. They do have enough siege equipment that they'll be ready to push on in whenever they feel ready at this point in time. Going back down here now. Let's see. I can now try and buy that city from Canned. Where's my diplomat? Here it is. It's around here. There it is. So, try and see. So, from you guys, I want to get your last region. Amron. So, try and grab this from you guys, and then I'll offer... Hopefully 50,000 is enough for you guys. So, 50,000. Let's see. It's very demanding. It's probably because it's their second to last city. Do I have to give you 100,000 for this? Still very demanding. I'd have to give you 200k. I think I do. Damn it. Yeah, they're not going to give that up. Okay, so if that is the case, then I'm going to need to take all of their cities all at once then. So Sauron, I think you'll be the one that deals with them. Because could have it so that we hit you guys. Ooh, there's some ammo cool in there. Ooh, faction lead for you guys. Okay. As at the moment right now, let's see, I've got a bunch of guys down here. You guys can't retrain. How many of you guys do I need to leave in here? Let me try and leave like the really beat up guys in here and see if that's enough. It is, just barely. Okay, because we'll have it so that right now, we've got you guys. I've got the one army over here, which will be 3 turns until they're done. And then you got the 2 armies around here. I've got a bunch of crap around here too, which I'm hoping to now be able to move them out. Lagarin can make his way up around this way too. So let's try and switch you guys out, because I want to take all these men out. Oh yeah, they're perfect. So yeah, you guys can just make it so this army will move out to try and help us out. These are all of the random mercenaries and rebels I've been getting this entire time. I do want this land back so we can build those watchtowers, but I'm going to have it so that... yeah, because I want to wait, so I'll have to hold off on being able to get that. I can get a couple more watchtowers up around here, though. So kind of go like right there. But that means then there's 3 cities here we have to take. So there's one here, one here. There's a lot around that spot. And then there's Fenobel. So basically what we'll probably do is after you guys take this city, I'll move you over this way. That's got a pretty big garrison around there. I know... This one doesn't seem to be that bad. I'll have it so we'll check and see. You can get closer, kind of see what's going on around there. Oh, actually, I do have my spies there too. Where are they? You. This one. So this one right here. Go check out the city. Because I'll actually have it so like this guy stays around to help build watchtowers. If there's no armies around the city, I can very easily have just one of my forces go over there. So we can basically have it so that we put like Ganaltan and Balaknar and probably this army to go help out over here too. And maybe just like one guy goes here. It just really depends on what they have around the city, which we'll find out soon. Oh shit, are they dead? Yeah, they are. Wow. I find it impressive, and I love that Heirloom is doing so well for themselves. Because again, I'm usually so sad if there is not a really big endgame faction to fight for me, and I love that Heirloom is going to be that big bad for us. I personally really love it just simply because I played as Heirloom not that long ago before like this campaign, and it's like, it makes me feel good that Heirloom has been kicking ass and taking names, and they're going to be the main fight I have to do to complete this campaign. Because I know, like, right now, I'm still trying to bring the Witch King over here. Basically, once he gets here, that's when we're going to be just about ready to begin the Betrayal. As I know, right around down here, most of these cities, again, a couple turns until they're ready. My spy... where did he go? I know I was moving him around there to check out that area. Because as soon... There he is. Kind of blends in. So, let's see. So, around this area, at the moment, Telkar has, like, nothing around it. So, essentially... As long as I utilize one of my armies that has artillery pieces in it, which I would say... Ooh, none of you guys have artillery in these armies down here. What about you guys? Okay, so it'll have to be Shevus and Radrug, I would say. You got... Radrug. You guys can be the ones that go for Chelkar. I'll have it so we'll take Ganaltan and this other force, these guys, start making your way over here. So you'll actually get there around the same time that the Witch King is going to be getting to his position. So you guys can kind of make your way over here. I'll leave you guys to deal with that section. I'll have it so then Sauron should be able to deal with Harad himself. Maybe he'll have this army over here join on in with him, because there's 2 turns until he's done. They can make their way over here to kind of help out. But Sauron is ready there. A couple guys around here. Not a lot else around here. Oh, there's a couple guys down here, so I can grab, like, you. A little bit more to support Sauron. That works for me. Also, I kind of find it interesting that you guys can still send reinforcements into the city, almost, technically, given the way that the reinforcing mechanics works when you guys are moving. So, I've got a lot of guys around here waiting for them to assault Foldburg. We'll see if this is going to, if they're going to. I'm probably, you know what, just to be cheeky again, hey, more forces into this fort to distract them. Because why not? It's a great way to lure them away and keep hitting things. Honestly, I keep grabbing all of these guys. I can't get you to that fort, so just kind of sit outside for right now. I'll send you guys to that fort next turn, I would say. Okay, they are going to attack us here. I'm going to have it so the AI is going to join in and control that army. I'm going to have you guys kind of hold off. This is quite a lot. We're definitely going to be trying to hold the city center the best we can. If they do take this city, what I'm going to do then is we'll have the Sycophant take it back here. But basically, we'll try and see what these 2 armies are going to be able to do against this force. I do have artillery pieces, and the ballistas do have armor piercing, so those will be able to do quite a bit of damage to the dwarves, as most of my other forces won't really be able to do a lot to the dwarves. But we'll see what we can do, because this is a fairly large city, I believe. We haven't actually fought it on the battle map yet, but no, it is. Let's see, so that's not the worst. They have artillery pieces in both armies. I feel like they do. Yep. Oh, shit. Well. Yeah, okay, this is what we're going to do. So, I don't like that. I would actually prefer they attack from this angle. But, this one has siege equipment over here, so they're going to want to mainly focus on that side. Because I can have it so my ballistas are back here. I'm going to try, and I'll have to adjust you guys later. But basically, ballistas move back. They're probably going to try and go down this section. I would prefer they go down the others. But let's have my archers get set up back here. Everybody else kind of get back up here. So just back up. I'll have to adjust you guys later, it seems. What we're going to do is I'll have my cavalry. I can at least utilize you guys to try and get rid of their artillery pieces. Just make sure that... well, this section is fine. You guys back here are the ones technically, actually. Because I want to make sure they don't attack back here. Well, okay, we could do one of the 2 things. I could leave you guys alone, let them focus this side, and then I basically have to use all of my cavalry to make sure they don't enter this end. If they don't use their artillery pieces, they don't use their siege equipment over here, and they focus on the other side, that will be better for the ballistas. The ballistas will have a far better chance shooting down this way, and I think I'm leaning more towards that. Also, who the hell's over here? That's one of my skirmishers. So yeah, let's get you over here. If you'll move. There. I'm going to go with that. Let's do that. So let's have it so my cavalry. Let's get you guys to run on over. And we're going to have it so that try and get rid of their artillery pieces. And we have to make sure they don't get to utilize their siege equipment. So go there, there, and there. You, I think, are fine. Basically, then let's adjust all of these guys. So ballistas. I want to have you guys set up right here. And here. And then I need to make sure you guys are... Well... There's a little bit more space. I can maybe try and put you back a little bit further. No, just go like that. Let's make sure you guys are touching the city center, because my morale is going to be absolute shit, because we have absolutely no general in here. It's just captains. So you guys kind of just all line up here. I know it's a giant blob, but we don't got a lot of space to work with. Then my artillery, my skirmishers, kind of out to the side here. And I think you guys can kind of be back here. Because you should be able to shoot into them from where you're at just fine. So kind of go like that, and you can be in this alleyway here. If it'll let me. There we go. So that should be good for all of you. Everybody but these guys basically have skirmish mode on, or guard mode on. Cav here. Let's see, broken. 30 guys. Just about to break. Okay, you, how about here? And again, as long as we can prevent them from using anything on this side to get in here, This should actually go well, because then this means this army has to walk all the way around to try and get on over to actually get in the city. So let's make sure, get back over here, focus on the ballistas. Let's get my cap back here. I've got one of the siege towers over there. Let's have you go for that. Let's have all of you guys group up. Again, we're just focusing the artillery pieces. Focus all those. You guys will be the ones that are focusing on the siege tower. And then my reinforcements, you're going to blob up with us. So we have a shit ton of guys in the city. Perfect. So you kind of get back over here. Because you guys are... Yep, you're about to break down a wall section. Okay. So keep trying to do that. That's what we want right now. They have some ladders over here, so half of you actually have to make your way over here. Half of you go over this way. Okay, so they've dropped the ladders. They've dropped the siege towers. Now we're just trying to get them off of the ram. I've got some of those skirmishers up here that are pretty vulnerable, so I'm going to try and hit them. Also, let me double check to see how this is looking. You guys set this up a little bit differently, maybe? Not at the moment, because I want to try and move this one guy back a little bit. I think you're fine, actually. I think this one needs to move. So you just kind of move back a little bit here. Yeah, like that. Move back there. And then drop the ram. Because your friends, I think, broke down the other section. So I think you guys are able to make your way on inside the other wall section. Just drop the ram. Come on, drop it. Looks like they might have dropped it. Back over here. That wall section is broken. Okay, so that's good. Now we just need to get them to make sure they stop using the stuff over here. Which looks like they might have. My allies are going to fuck this up for all of us. Because, of course, you guys are leaving the gates open. Stop that, please. Don't defend the walls. I need you to just get to the city center, please. Like, the gates, you need to shut them. Please, shut the gates before they get inside. I can't let them just open the gates, please. Come on, shut these. If you don't shut them, that's going to be a problem. You guys are stuck. Ah, you're stuck just outside. Ah, I should have you just all die out there. Oh, the gate's shut? Okay, the gate's shut. Okay, if that one unit dies outside, he's dead, but that's fine. I just need to make sure they don't get in the city, and besides in this one area over here. It's the only area I want them to advance, and the AI is kind of trying to do that. They're trying to make their way over there. I just need to make sure my allies just don't accidentally open the fucking gates for them. Okay, my allies are finally getting along with the program. Right now, the only area they can enter in is this section. So now, they've been able to kind of have my allies in the walls. Some towers have been active and doing some damage, which is good. We've been able to kill about, let's see, about a third of their army so far. They haven't started blobbing up just yet. So my archers are firing, but my crossbows have not, my ballistas have not yet. So we're going to hold off on that. I'm going to actually send some of you guys out a little bit ahead and keep holding as we are. As if we keep it up at this rate, I think we'll be fine. Like, not even taking all that many casualties at the moment right now. Because, like, you guys are holding them at bay right around here. My allies are trying to kind of be the most aggressive while I'm trying to be very defensive. They're actually using my catapults, like, point-blank range, which is like, hey, sure, it's one use of them. Okay, they're now starting to push on in a little bit more fervently. Where at the moment, it's now pretty even for numbers. I can only really hit back there. Like, my ballistas don't really want to try and aim back here. I can try, but they seem to kind of be doing poorly in that regard. Archers are unloading. My reinforcements have now started to kind of gather around with us in the city center. You guys have done about as much as you can outside on the walls, it seems like, and you're now trying to just focus your attention around here. Ooh, I don't like that pikeman. I don't like these guys over here. Actually, a lot of you guys dead. Some of them are trying to go around the flank here. Keep my captain alive. As long as he's still alive, we shouldn't have to worry too much about my men breaking. That's the hope. Over here, let's see. If I'm letting you guys unload into the blob, you might hit some of my own guys, but honestly, their units are far more valuable than mine. So if I hit a couple of theirs with these ballista shots, that's far more valuable than if I decide to... Oh, you guys are actually kind of hitting decently. No, you're missing. Yeah, I'm trying to have you guys like shoot around here. This blob. Oh, they're pushing in hard. Number-wise, it's still pretty even. You guys might actually be able to start pushing into just this spot specifically. Because I know right now, all my skirmishers are out of ammo. They're slowly making their way through my men. If I delay them long enough, we'll still win and hold the city. It's just whether or not I have enough bodies for that at this point in time. Like right now, I'm going to try and throw you guys in here. just to try and slow them down a little bit more. Because if you're out of ammo, doesn't matter. Just get in melee and try and delay them. Because at the moment, we've killed... it's very even, honestly. I'm surprised by that. I'd have expected them to have pulled ahead by now and be way far ahead of what I am at the moment for the troops. Because their quality is so much better than mine. I do actually want to try and see, well... We might not be able to specifically do this, but I could almost try and, like, loop some of my guys around and have my ballistas shoot them in the backs. I just don't think they'll let me do that. Okay, we have killed one of the generals. The Conqueror of Mittalmar has now died. Also lost our captain. My ballista's going to try and move you guys back here a little bit, because they are starting to kind of push on in through you guys a little bit. Kind of back up here. Cav, you guys need to try and make sure that you stay alive for as long as possible. Because if we can delay them, which we're getting close to the point where if we delay them long enough now, we will just win. It's just whether or not I can try and have my ballistas right now. I'm going to put you guys back here a little bit further. And then try and have you unload in this blob right here. Because you guys still have some ammo. Pick that back up. Get back over here. Okay, keep going away. I'm going to have you guys now try and see if you can shoot into that section. Definitely focus the nobles, if anything. As you guys can take out the general. We're probably not going to break them, but hey, it's a dwarven general that we can make sure is dead. I'm happy about that. Where'd it go? Laborers, guard, firebeard warriors, nobles. I just saw the nobles here, right there. Come on, guys. I know you can shoot through there. This will just kind of go back for now, at least. Because we just need a little bit longer, and I think we will be able to hold them. Okay, I've got one archer left. There's enough time that even if they control the city center, they can't capture it. And so I was just trying to have them run around the towers to take damage there. Not bad. We ended up losing about 82% of my forces. We did kill Blaine here. Glaine did not, he was able to survive. A good chunk of their army is left. They've got about, like, what, 800 guys left? Not bad. But I will now be able to try and get some more reinforcements in here and keep holding Foldburg. Because we just need to have a delay. We just need to delay them around here. The longer it takes me to finish off all the forces over in the east, the worse it's going to be for me right now, honestly. Because they are continuously pushing in here right now. They are pushing hard. Eric Lewin is like, nah, bitches, we're going to be the ones that conquer the world. Literally, they're... like, because did I get to Isengard? All the way to Isengard in my Heirloom campaign. I know I tried to control literally everything between the mountains. I think I did. I think I had Isengard. I had Khazad-dûm. I know I pushed all the way to Erebor. I think I did push this far east. Because honestly, like, the only difference between this Heirloom and the Heirloom I was playing as is I took out Angmar. They have not. But I do love how they're actually pushing it hard for themselves to kind of keep pushing forward. I do wonder if I'm doing enough damage to have a lasting effect on their military. Because they've been throwing a lot of armies at me. And I wonder if we're reducing their military at all right now. Or if they're still going up. Because if they are still going up at this point, it's going to be interesting fighting them. This is them attacking Khazad-dûm now. Okay. Interesting. Because let's see, you guys have... It's not a good army. It's not a good army. I don't have any artillery pieces, though. I wish I did. I've got a lot of archers, though. But you're attacking from the western side, so we do not have the little bridge, sadly, to funnel them through. But they're going to have a hard time trying to push on into my army, honestly, I feel like. I do hate that I don't have the best area. Like, I feel like I want to sit on the city center and try and hold that point. But I feel like part of me is going to have to push forward a little bit. Just because, like, they're going to be pushing in from over here. I've got a lot of archers, so I really need to take advantage of that. And they've got, like, all these guys here. Because I do have 2 Grimgorn Reavers, which is great. So these are all of the infantry. I've got these 5. I do have some horse archers units, or types of units. But then just a lot of skirmishers. So I've got all the headhunters. So what we're going to do... I think I should have it so that you guys, do stand up a little bit further ahead. Just so we have kind of space to have my archers do things. Because as long as they can actually shoot people, I think we have the advantage here. I have a lot, well, number-wise, it's actually kind of comparable. But I have more skirmishers than they do. And so if I just have all my skirmishers focus on their general, we should be able to very easily kill them all. because they're led by a captain. My guys are led by a captain too, but I have better quality troops. And then my captain, I'll just have you sit way the fuck back here, because there's not much I can really do with you. So you sit there. I'll have my spider riders kind of be over here. And then the only other thing is then these guys, who I think I'll put like right about there. So I actually kind of switch positions with you, because I'm going to probably try and maybe flank a little bit. That's fine, I guess. But yeah, so let's see how this is going to do. I'm not on the city center, but because they're both led by captains, I'm hoping that will be fine. Especially because I've got these guys. I've got 2 units of Grimborn Reavers, who are far superior to what they've got. Okay, they're moving up, and this is their captain, right? Yeah, this is their captain. So the Ward Marauders, definitely make sure you keep unloading on him. I'm actually going to have these guys try and chase him down, because if we can get rid of their captain, this army is going to be pretty easy to kill. So try and chase him down with my Spider Riders. Everybody else is unloading on them. These units are not doing that well. They're already shaken. Number-wise, I've killed 4% already. So yeah, my Spider Riders, ooh, they regrouped with their troops. Okay, pull back then. I don't want you guys to go advance into them just yet. Just kind of stay back here. If we get a chance, I'm going to want to focus them down. But even right now, a lot of their guys are breaking already. I don't think we're going to have to worry as much. Yeah, just keep unloading into that Ward Marauder unit. And as soon as he's dead, we're guaranteed a victory, essentially, at this point. Because even right now, even without him dying, they're still breaking rather nicely. The only thing that's not taking a lot of damage is the crossbows. So let me go kill you with my trolls. You guys can run on up there and kill him. The captain, I think, ran off the map. Did he? Yeah, he's running off the map right now. Okay, so as soon as he's off the map, they will have a little bit worse morale. They've got 1 archer there, and just the crossbow here. I think everybody else back here is infantry. Raiders. What's this guy? I cannot tell what this guy is. Oh, that's the ballista. Okay. Yeah, that's not that bad. So, at this point in time, once this crossbow's dead, which you guys are slowly killing them, I think we're good, because we've killed 40% of their forces already, and their general's off the map, so everybody else should break pretty easily. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Only 300 casualties on our side. 2/3 of their army died. And then, how did my Reavers do? Because I know those guys did quite well in melee, probably. No kills, and 6 kills. They took a lot of damage, though, from the range shots, which kind of sucks, but honestly, it was my headhunters. Yeah, obviously all my archers. The halberds did well, though. I think they were the ones that were in the very middle, I think, for my army, which, there we go. We've been able to hold the city, and I'll have to make sure we start trying to retrain this force. I honestly should probably just kill off Isengard. It is the eastern side that has the really good mines, so there's no real reason specifically to push to the western side just yet. Not until I'm ready. I do wonder if there's one of my lords, or my Nazgul, if I should have them specifically be the one that targets and pushes into Khazad-dûm West. I might just have it so that, like, when we start pushing west from Isengard, we'll kind of push up that way and then up north. So we'll hit Khazad-dûm from the western side and not the eastern side. I think that might not be the worst idea. Although, actually... Well, no, I can have it so we just hit them from both sides, essentially. Because we'll just use that as a way to flank them. Alright, enemy camp sacked. We do not care about that right now. You're not good enough. I want a better guy than you. Mission report. Mittalmar is ready to grow. Nice. I will gladly start queuing that up. And then I do want to double check if the military of Erdluin has actually been changing all that much. I don't know if it has been. Angmar actually really likes me. You guys really like me right now, even though I'm neutral with you. Let's see. So with Erdluin, no, their military is still going up. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, so over here, 1 turn you'll give up there, and then so I just want to make sure everybody else is ring, because I know Sauron's good. Technically, I'll need to make sure that he has some reinforcing troops around here to help him out. Although honestly, given the fact that I know we can just do night battle and basically kill a lot of these guys, it's going to be interesting to see how Sauron fares against the Mumakil. I think he should be fine. I have a lot of archers here too, who are really good at taking those guys out. But it's going to be interesting to see what he does, himself specifically. But let's at least try and have it so that, again, just everybody keep making your way over here. As you're going there, Balagnar and everybody else as well. Because you guys will be there next turn and you'll be ready. And then we just need to wait until everyone else is in position. Because I know over here, I think the Witch King just got here. He's just about to get here. He's just about to get here because he's at Grass Guard right now. So keep making your way over here. And then I've got all my watchtowers built around here now, at this point. So let's have you just kind of, I don't know, you can just kind of chill around here. There's not a lot to do for you. So you can kind of just wait until you're ready around there. Foldburg, I do need to make sure I go over here, merge men together, and then... I have, like, no infantry in this army. Oh, God. Yeah, put them in there. And then if you guys are beat up and aren't going to be able to be of use in defense, I'm going to take you guys out of here. So, like, these guys all pull back. I'll have it so we're going to retrain them. Ooh, that's a lot of black halberds. Yes, please. Okay, grab all those. And then I'll grab these guys, and then that's good. So then I'll just have it so that everybody else is going to be back here, trying to be retrained if you can, as I should be able to retrain most of these guys. So trying to retrain them, and then keep gathering these forces together. You can't get to that fort because they're in the way, but I can at least move you up, have you gather with those guys right now. And then I think that's good for all of you. Yeah, no, there's not a whole lot else that you guys need to do for recruitment. I'm still sending more men down here to help out. But for the now, that's probably good for around Foldburg. Okay, so they are going to actually sally out here. So what we're going to do then, these are all just halberds. Yep, these are just all the boarding pikes. So we're going to fight this. Seeing as how they have no range, no cavalry, I should be able to pretty easily beat these armies without having to take too many casualties. I just need to try and focus down whoever their captain is. And for right now, so it's the larger army is the one attacking me, the smaller army is the one reinforcing. We're going to go to the side of the map and kind of wait there for them to come to us. I can probably try and harass with my cav if I want to beforehand, and I'm tempted to do so. Because the reinforcements should be from like here or here. So honestly, being like way the hell over here would not be bad. Because this is downhill over here. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go stand right here. So we got all of my archers right there. Group you guys all up. And then all of my infantry. And then I'll have you guys kind of chill right... just kind of somewhere over here, please. Some of you guys... oh, there we go. That works. Yeah, right about there. That's good enough. And then all of you are going to be the kind of flanking units. So start the battle. The enemy reinforcements are coming from that direction. So we'll wait until they get to us, because I think it's going to be difficult to try and kill the captain while they're all grouped up. We're going to want to wait until they start engaging us in melee, because that's when we're then going to have the advantage. Because I've got more men than they do, and I have archers. Okay, they're just coming into range. This is the larger army of the two, the one that matters the most. The captain for this guy, he's in the back here. Yeah, he's the one with 203. So if we're going to shoot anybody, make sure you focus on him specifically. Because as soon as they engage in melee, I'll start trying to surround them and harass them with my general and my general cat and trolls. And then ideally should break them. He's already taking a lot of damage because they don't have a good shield stat. Or they don't have a shield stat at all, I mean, sorry. So they will take a lot of damage from being shot up by my archers. Like, they've already lost 16% of their forces already. And I haven't even been fighting them for very long. So keep unloading. Keep focusing on this guy. Because he's down to, like, what? There's 120. They're fighting some of my guys. And you guys can start trying to make your way over here to the side and get ready to try and flank them. Although they're already shaken, honestly. Might not have to worry too much. Let's see, he's like down to 100. Yeah, try and hit this guy. See if you can get him to break with that charge. Because these guys don't even have the halberd formation, too. I think they just have a basic formation. Like, these guys are running already. These guys are fine. Be careful. Don't run into those units as they are pushing forward with some sort of formation, possibly. So go back over this way. And then I'll run them down in a second once they're past their allies. Yeah, there you go. Now trying to get them. Half their army's already dead. Like, this is a cakewalk here. I love it. So I keep trying to run those guys down. Those guys are now running too. I'm going to have the trolls stay back around here. You keep trying to run them down since you're faster. The trolls get back over here and try and charge this guy. The captain is still alive? Really? He had 39 guys. Oh, and there he goes. So there goes that captain. I would assume now at this point, the rest of this force is going to break. It looks like it is. Yeah, this entire force is now broken. We practically lost nothing there. Lost 75 guys for that. Not bad. So this force is now out of the way. That's the first of the rebel cities that hopefully, once they take it back, it will be happy. Because then I need to send some of these extra troops over to Sauron to help out with Harad. Next turn, it will be another city, and I think it's the turn after will be the other one. My armies are just about in range and in position for our invasion of my allies. I think today we'll be able to start the, like, it depends. I'm at, like, what, 38 minutes right now, roughly. I think, it depends on what goes on during the end turns. Like, I can see that we'll start it today. Like, I tell my allies, hey, god damn it, not brain mod. Okay, so we did win this fight. I'm just going to reuse the auto-win sheet to get us to the same point, because thank you, Crashes. Wow, thank you, game, for making me take far more casualties than I did in battle. Fuck you. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, so just exterminate again. We need to make sure that that area is actually going to be happy now. Hopefully it will be if I take... I'm going to take basically all the mercenaries out of there, I'd say. Bring them back over to kind of support Sauron. Your shit. Nope, I'm not going to accept you. Back down here, General's Academy. Yeah, I'll gladly accept that. So over here, you guys, if I take out...
How may I serve?
Pretty much, I'll take the trolls too. Yeah, that's fine. Bring you guys up around this way to go join up with this army. And then we'll be joining in with Sauron soon. Khazad-dûm is sieged once again. I'm glad I was able to get a little bit of retraining here. Not a ton, but a little bit. It should be fine. We absolutely kicked their asses last time. This army looks pretty similar to what they just threw at me before. So I'm not too worried about that. Upgrade brown boat. Nice. Ready to get these up to some stone walls. I appreciate that. So yeah, build that up there. Also grass guard as well. I really like when these areas grow too, because this area actually has quite a bit of trade for us. Nothing of interest there, and over there. Not bad. Okay, but I am still slowly getting all these troops here. It's going to be interesting that I've been collecting so many of these elite units for Sauron that the force that's going to be following him around is kind of disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, so there's one of our cities. It'll be this one. This one's next. So this one will be next. Make sure that this army is actually next to the city, because then they'll be less likely to actually try and fight back. And then the turn after, you guys will be ready. That all of you guys are just about in position 2. Perfect. So you, and then you. Basically, once we get these other 2 cities, we'll then be waiting on Chevos to get up in position, because he needs to get right up next to their city. It's because he actually has some siege equipment in his army. So we'll need to make sure that he's in there. Then that's when we start attacking them. So I think we won't specifically get that betrayal started today. I know we're going to be just about ready, because like I've got Kamul here. Kamul, actually, I'm going to move your forces a little bit closer as well, just to make sure you guys are ready. I want to make sure you guys have all the movement you need to be able to kind of get in position when we're ready to jump him. Like he is right there. And then the Witch King of Angmar, he's just about to get here too. So if you guys are just all about like right here, that should be close enough as well, that once we start the invasion, this is going to be interesting to see what happens. Back over here. Looks like you guys are fine. Oh, they're sieging us again at this little fort. Yeah, go for it. Fucking go for it. I don't care. I am going to have it so... Why don't you pull back, actually? Just to make it so that... Well, it did work out well last time, but also I was a little worried about my allies fucking that battle up for us before, because they could have easily done that if they really wanted to. What is it with these armies just not giving up? Like, honestly, I have so many men here. They have 1 archer. But it's going to be a similar outcome to what we just happened. I'm going to have you guys join on in with us. I don't want to just let the auto-resolve handle this, because if I do, they're going to make me take way more damage than I need to here. So, let's fight this. Kill these guys off. This will be another one of these forces out of the way. I think for sure I'm going to make sure that today we at least get rid of all these rebellions around here, and make sure that literally the start of the next video, I am going to be dealing with my betrayal of my allies. That's what we're doing. So let's get all of you guys to drop your stuff, and then grab all my archers, group you guys all up back here, and then wait for them to come to us. I'll have my trolls be the ones that try and go after their archers, because they only have that 1 skirmisher. And so as long as we get rid of him, we should minimize our damage. Was that their captain too, maybe? It's hard to tell right now. Those are all blobbed the fuck up. But one of you is the captain. I just don't know who. Someone in the back. So it might be... I think it's one of the spearmen. And not one of the archers. Yeah, no, you guys are getting slaughtered here. Love it. Their captain he is just running around randomly here. Honestly, actually what I should do is I can kind of wait until these guys all die, then we can just make our way up towards the city center. My trolls here, though, archers are actually already almost dead. I might just have it so, let's see. I'm gonna say, yeah, let's say you. This guy and my trolls. Let's get you to go running in. The gates are wide open. So we can have you guys go try and take that gate for us, and then just have us capture the city center that way. So like you guys kind of run on in. This one Southron warband might be trying to make their way on in, but let's get you guys over there. Let's try and make sure somebody takes the gates. Then I can have this one other unit support us. They can kind of hold the gate area, and we just continue to capture the city. My reinforcements are on their way over, and so far... Oh, are you guys trying to walk on into? Ooh. Actually... Because, yeah, run in here. Distract this guy. Let's get my troll in here. Let's have you open the gates for them, and then they can just walk in the other side, and they can go to the city center. Alrighty. So we got the draw, which means that we do win, because they had to sally out and beat me to be able to win this. But there we go. So we will be able to get that city. I will now have to just get the one more that is to the south of us. That one has generals in it, so maybe they'll be like, okay, now we'll actually just give up. I guess it's because my unit quality isn't the best. They're like, nah, we're going to try and fight it. We're going to try and survive, even though they don't really have a chance after I've been able to siege them out fully. But there we go. There's another settlement that we need to take out. Oh, now... This one will exterminate again. Hopefully they'll be happy with what we have in the garrison. And just one more settlement. One more settlement down here. We'll have all the rebel settlements. I know I can't really buy anything else. So literally it is just we need to get everybody in position. Which will be soon. So exterminate the populace there. They seem to be happy in that region. So you guys should be good. And then it'll be next turn. Which I'll try and at least make sure we go through that. And we have all these under our control before everything else. God, I have so much money. Okay, you suck, no. Enemy turn routes. It's futile, dislocks the land. These are areas that I'm not near right now. Rawburg, definitely try and have you queue up the growth building there, or to get the building to grow up there, and then same with you guys. I love the fact that right now, we are building up so many cities around here. The world has never known as much, as much development as we have under the forces of Sauron. Sauron is great for infrastructural development. If you want good roads, go vote for Sauron. Barad Harn as well. Make sure you guys get the growth build policy as well. Put that there. And then I think that's not that bad. How are things doing? I just want to check and see. How are the military buildings doing around here? Far better. Yeah, we have a lot more around here that we can recruit now, which is good, as I know I'm going to be needing those guys as soon as we start pushing hard into the lands of Erebor. Not Erebor. Into Ered Luin, I mean, sorry. Because at the moment, the Dunlendings, I think only have, like... I can't tell if they have Belorn. But I know they don't. They only have, at the moment, Gwynd here. I don't think they control anything else around there, quite literally at this point. Okay, but this area here, at least, yeah, is being attacked by Chevos and another army. So I'm expecting you guys to give up around here. I will have it so you guys merge what you can, and then I'll have it so... See if you can leave behind, like, these, just like 2 units, maybe? Well, actually, no, leave behind, like, these guys, because these guys are less useful. They are happy. Okay. Then let's have it so some of you will make your way over here in case we need them. And then I can have you guys... There's a lot over this area. So send you over here.
Get ready for fighting.
You as well. Well, no, maybe that one should be over there. Because Ganotan's ready. These mercenary units, sure. Bring them over here as well to help out.
Get ready for fighting.
Okay. Because it's now just waiting on this turn end right here to see what's going to happen with you guys. I'm assuming they'll try... I'm just hoping they just don't try and set out. Just give up, guys. Okay, so they are going to try and attack this fort once again. Let's do this, see what damage we can do. I should be able to win this, honestly. I have 4 fucking ballistas in here. If you guys somehow are able to break me at this fort, I'm going to be surprised. But I will fight this just to try and reduce their numbers, as I don't trust the auto-resolve. I want to get to that other rebellion that we have to deal with and still take, but I think we can leave that until the next video. That way, basically, as soon as we take it, move my armies in position with Savos, which is about 2 turns after that for him. And then he'll be able to start attacking the canned cities. So you guys have the ballista. Do you have some siege equipment? Okay, you do have siege equipment, so we need to have it so that... let me just first have you rush on up, get those guys off that. My archers, I only have 2 of you. All my infantry, it does probably look like they'll probably go over here, so make sure all of my infantry is over on this side. Oh, actually, no. They can't go over here for the ladders. Where are they going to send them, then? Because this is just an entire moat on this side. They'll probably have to go back over here again, so let me get everybody else off of the walls, essentially. Get you guys all off. Ballistas, have you guys just kind of all line up in the city center area. Yeah, like right around here. Just form up around here. Some of you kind of go here and here. That's all the ballistas then. My archers, because they've been liking this spot right here. So let's try and get you guys to all go over here for my infantry. So right there, right there, right there. And then what we'll do is I can get my javelins down right here. Archers can try and go there and there. So then you guys, I just need to make sure that you just need to try and keep them off of everything but the ladders, which hopefully go over here. And actually, I'm going to leave the ballista, the siege tower. Siege tower I don't have to worry that much with, honestly, because I have so many ballistas. So you guys, as long as you're all set up in position, we can unload onto the siege tower once it gets nearby. Huh. The ladders are going somewhere I was not expecting. Way the fuck over here. So my ballistas, I'm going to have you guys get ready. Just destroy this. Unload onto that siege tower. Come on, guys. It's in your line of sight. You should be able to shoot it. Why can't you? I need you to destroy this damn thing. And none of you guys are unloading on it. That's fucking great. Okay, because the ladders are all going back here. And this is the spot I really want to focus on. Can I get you guys unload? Nope. Over here, guys. Turn your attention this way. To the siege tower that's right there. Why are you so stupid at times, game? Look, it's right there. Why can't you shoot it? How about now? Can you now shoot it? Some of you can. Some of you were able to. I don't know why you guys stopped. Move up a little bit there. Come on, why can't you guys unload on these longbeards? Like right there. Try that. Okay, you guys are fine. Move you guys a little bit there. I don't know why you guys can't, because, like, honestly, this is a pretty good spot for you guys. Infantry-wise, they did beat me back. Again, all my infantry is supposed to be going over here to hold them at bay. So, give me your way over here. There, there, there. And you guys just don't want to shoot this bastard. Some of you have, though. At least some of you have. There we go. Enemy general's now dead. So now, they are bringing more men up on the siege tower. Trying to have my ballistas open fire again. This thing's at 60%. If you destroy the siege tower, we win this, essentially. Because I know, like, right over here right now, they're sending a couple guys to the walls, which you guys are trying to fight them back. Ballistas here. Come on, you need to get a couple shots on there. Alrighty, there we go. We were able to win it and kill 88% of the forces, only losing 119 guys. I'm okay with this. Yeah, it was a little awkward with my ballistas, but they did start firing eventually, and they were able to destroy the siege tower. So that area is now going to hold, and I am going to try and get a couple more guys in here, because I do really like defending these forts, because the ballistas do a lot of damage, honestly. Like, I killed, I think, like half the enemy army with just the ballista towers, which is amazing and beautiful. Very useful for us. I just need to make sure that I have plenty of infantry and archers in this army. I need more archers, primarily. I have plenty of infantry, I think. And then we can hold this against a pretty large, sizable force. Because right now, they are sieging Isen I. I'm wondering if they're going to assault that. They're going to siege us again at the fort. So they stopped at Isen I. Okay, that's fine by me. Okay, so they also want to attack Khazad-dûm here with Isengard. I will be saving this for the next video. This should not be that bad. I just know I've been going on quite a bit for today. Yeah, that'll be really easy to deal with. So, I'm going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.